Hello and welcome. Ah yes, Thailand, land of smiles, sunshine and suspiciously young girlfriends. If you have spent more than 5 minutes online searching for Thai women and Western men, you will have noticed a certain genre of content emerging. Videos with titles such as "She left me for a tuk-tuk driver," "How I lost my house and my dignity in Udon Thani," "Why Thai women only love your wallet." And to that I say, well, you only have yourself to blame, Dave. However, hang on. Before we all start hurling fish sauce and shouting Farang Ki Nook, foreign bird poo man, let us unpack this properly. It is not all doom and dowries. Not every relationship between a Western man and a Thai woman is doomed to fail. Some of us, myself included, begrudgingly find strong, stable, if occasionally baffling partnerships. Nevertheless, we rarely make it to YouTube because success is, let us face it, boring. Drama sells, disaster gets clicks, happy marriages yawn boring. So, why the fascination? Because it is weird, at least from the outside looking in. You have a baldy bloke from Manchester, aged 62, a stunning 28-year-old from a rice farming village in Isaan, a 5-bedroom villa built on land in her mum's name. In addition, the vague smell of desperation mixed with mosquito spray. It looks like a scam. Sometimes it is a scam. However, it is often just two people muddling through a relationship with completely different expectations. One focusing on love and the other on duty, family and the water buffalo's latest pregnancy. The usual suspects. Now, let us break down the types of Farang who end up in these relationships. 1. The rescuer. He is convinced she is a damsel in distress, saves her from poverty, builds a house, buys her a gold chain and believes that gratitude equals internal devotion. Often ends up living in a hut behind the new house while she moves her boyfriend in. 2. The romantic. Believes in love at first sight and ignores all cultural red flags. Marries her after 2 weeks and a bottle of Samsung. Call it fate. Ends in divorce or disappears. 3. The grumpy realist. Knows the score, understands the language, pays the sinsod, the dowry, but negotiates. Does not expect gratitude but rather sensible compromise and enough rice for dinner. What Thai women want is not always what you think. Let us dispel the myth that all Thai women are hunting for wallets. Many are seeking stability, kindness and, believe it or not, a husband who does not drink himself into a ditch or disappear for 3 days during Songkran. However, here is a kicker. In rural Thailand, marriage is about more than two people. It is the family, the village, the reputation, the ancestors probably. Therefore, when you marry a Thai woman, you are not just saying "I do." You say, "Yes, I will fund your little brother's education, help pay for a new roof, and listen to your mother's complaints about the neighbours." The sinsod saga. The infamous sinsod. A traditional bride price, which many Farangs see as an outright scam. Here is the truth. It is not a bribe, it is a symbolic gesture, a show of respect. However, when people start demanding 1 million baht and 2 cows for a 37-year-old divorcee with 3 kids and a side hustle selling lottery tickets, well, someone is taking the mick. Negotiate, do not be daft. Moreover, never sign land over to anyone unless your name is on it. Even then, ask yourself, do you want to own land or a peace of mind? You cannot eat concrete. the cultural minefield. Here are some surefire ways to end your relationship in one polite conversation. Ask her to be more Western. Refuse to wear a Thai greeting to her parents. Complain about saving face while creating a public scene. Critique or criticize her cooking, especially in front of her aunts or friends. You will think you are being honest. She will think you are being rude. Congratulations, you now have a family feud stretching from Uben to Kalasin. Now, for the fetish, fantasy or fascination. Let us be honest. Some blokes come to Thailand not for love, but for control. They seek a submissive partner who will not argue, challenge them, or expect too much. They call it traditional values. I call it delusion with mango sticky rice. Others are sincerely fascinated by Thai culture. They learn the language, participate in family life, help with the garden, and discover that traditional Thai women are also smart, strong, and occasionally terrifying with a meat cleaver. So what works? Here is my not-so-secret recipe for fulfilling relationship in Thailand. Mutual respect is not just a slogan on Thai temple walls. Cultural curiosity. Learn the why, not just the what. Financial clarity. Talk money before it talks you into trouble. A thick skin. You will be called fat at some point. Patience. Lots of it. Like monk level patience. Moreover, it is essential to understand that your idea of love might not be hers. In Thailand, actions speak louder than flowers. Fix the roof, feed her mum. Do not flirt with the shop girl. That is romance, Thai style. Final thoughts from a grumpy old Farang. These relationships are neither jokes, nor scams, nor fairy tales. They are real human stories, messy, flawed, hopeful, and occasionally bananas. Some crash and burn in a dramatic fashion. However, a few, like mine, exist somewhere between the two, punctuated by occasional shouting, generous doses of curry, and a mutual agreement not to discuss politics at dinner. So, the next time you see a video titled, "Why Thai Women Are Gold Diggers," perhaps consider it more carefully. Perhaps the bloke simply did not read the instructions. Take care and always strive to marry wisely. Bye bye.